House Talk, the housing market is at the forefront of the country's economic crisis. Here with me today is Ron and Matt Phipps from Phipps Realty to discuss some of the relevant local and national statistics to help us better understand recent sales activity and values. Good morning, guys. How are we doing?
Good morning, Ben.
Guys, you've recently referenced the national market often, reporting consistent increase in the number of pending sales. What's happened in the past few months?
Well, the National Association of Realtors has a pending sales index, and what the report is for month to month, if there's been more pending sales, less. So for 9 straight months, there was a rise in pending sales, which is unprecedented in the history of the index, which came out around 2001. In December, though, the numbers trailed off a little bit.
What's the reason for the decline?
Well, frankly, Ben, that wasn't really surprising because the $8,000 tax credit had paused. That is, we hadn't extended it. And the other thing is we get a seasonal adjustment anyway in December. I mean, people are focused on the holidays and not necessarily on buying houses and making decisions to buy houses. What was really encouraging is that it was described as a 1-month period, so we'll know what's going to happen now, and we were able to extend the $8,000 credit. So there's some really good fundamentals that would suggest that we've stabilized housing values and things are going to be okay.
So with the credit, this must be good for the marketplace, right?
Credit's awesome for it.
Yeah, I mean, in Rhode Island, the month of November compared to November of last year, it was up 61% in terms of sales activity, and that's because so many people were trying to time the when that credit would be, when the deadline for the credit was.
So locally, RIAR is scheduled to release their December statistics. What will those numbers tell us about the market?
They haven't been released yet, and they'll get kind of concerned with us releasing them before they've released them. However, they're going to show December having a significant increase over December the prior year. One footnote: if you're in the market and thinking about doing something this spring, you probably should start looking now. And the reason for that is that this $8,000 first-time credit is available for sales agreements executed by the 30th of April. Oh, by the way, if you're a repeat buyer, you also could qualify for $6,500. Same deadline.
Wow.
You have to be in sales agreements by the 30th of April. You got 60 days after that to close. But we think the spring market's going to actually start in February this year.
And to piggyback that point, it's the short sales are particularly sensitive. Those are going to take a couple months to negotiate anyways. So if you're trying to time the market and buy in the spring, you should probably start getting on statewide MLS, RILiving.com right now.
Start thinking about that now. Thanks, guys, so much. For more information on Phipps Realty, head over to the website, foxprovidence.com.
All right, guys, thanks.